All right.
No staff, no fine ray, no orchestra waking you up in the morning with softly played music. No.
Sure. I will throw 100 silver at him.
That's 1 week. That should be enough time for you guys to
Do shit.
stuff. Yeah.
And a storage area for my massive amounts of alcohol.
All right. No problem. Yeah. Mark off another 20 silver for storing Alex's alcohol for the week.
Well done, lads. Help
I
yourself
paid
to the
for
alcohol.
place. Russ, you get to pay for the alcohol storage.
All right.
You know
All right,
the
I
deal.
can do that.
You know the deal. I take you on amazing adventures. You pay for me.
You guys are near Sharp Sharps, Clem's Barber Shop, the Slaughterhouse Restaurant, Nome Depot. It's weapons, and your hotel thing that you've got is not on the map. But it's over in Weapons and Armor Row.
I gotta go buy a sword since I threw all my swords into the squid.
Yeah. I wanted to go back to Red Carpet and get some Kevlar vests, but the last time we tried that, we strolled into a small war. So
it was a firefight.
I also want to go to Dragon Dawn and see if he's got something slightly more legal in firearms.
All right. Oh, we can get those cool little circle thingies. We're all rich.
Which little circle things?
The things so you can buy guns legally in this place.
Spirit marks. They don't know how to forge those yet.
Ah, that's what it was. Yes, they had to figure out how to forge those.
Well, maybe they're done figuring it out.
Yeah, let's go to Dragon Dawn. I want to stop and buy a sword though. Just a standard run-of-the-mill sword.
Yeah, mark off money.
I don't have the price list at the moment.
You suck.
To my Dropbox.
Weapons: large 10, small 4, complex 30. I'm going for large.
Great.
10
silver.
Done. I tried to make the price list as least fussy as possible. I want a big weapon. Great. There you go.
Yeah.
So your first stop is Dragon Dawn?
Yeah.
No problem. You guys go over there. And there's a guy with kind of a post-apocalyptic version of a tie. It's like a piece of cloth that's been kind of formed into a tie. And he goes, "Oh, the lockpick gang. This way, gentlemen."
The same.
And he says, yes, we've gotten visits from some of your other members, and we met Terrible Secret as well.
Oh.
He takes you down various corridors of this kind of older building and stuff, and in different rooms you see people doing various illegal deeds, repackaging chemicals you have no interest in, etc. Eventually you get led to...
Alex Kinley might have interest in the chemicals.
Nah, he's an alcohol guy. He's not tried cocaine and shit like that before, to the best of my knowledge.
Okay.
Although seeing him on cocaine would be a terrible, terrible thing, especially with a sword in one hand. Oh, if you guys wanted to sword trick, you had time to do that if you want to try to store away your weapons and shit.
Did we take a nap or no?
Yeah, sure.
We slept, didn't
we? All right, sword trick. My new sword is getting sword tricked, and I failed. My new sword is getting sword tricked, and I succeeded.
Hooray!
My sword is already sword tricked.
Nice.
Since I didn't pull it out and throw it away.
So you guys get led into Dragon Dawn, and he's like, it is good to see members of the Lockpick Gang again. How may I be of assistance?
Hey, Don. First of all, really nice pistol. Thank you very much.
Of course. I am always happy to sell things at a large markup.
Yeah.
So what does this guy look like then?
You've never met Dragon Dawn before.
No.
Terribly sorry. Here we go. Let me find him real quick. There he is. Big, strong, hardened-looking guy. No visible tattoos, dark hair. He has smoldering, slitted eyes like a cat. Sometimes a little bit of smoke escapes from his mouth. And his teeth appear to have been sharpened.
Nice.
He's also wearing like a business suit. He looks like a really strange version of a mafia don. He doesn't have a cat, got eaten, and there are several. There's probably about 20 other people in the room who are various violent retrobates and stuff like that, as well as runners and shit. Like if something needs to get done, he'll send out some guys to do it, type deal.
Nice.
So, Dragon Dawn, has the other members of the Lockpick Gang had any luck with the spirit marks yet?
You do not communicate with fuck?
Not often.
I see. Well, we are ready to go as soon as she can make me 5 different drawings of expert quality of the spirit pentagram with one of the points of the star filled in, then 2, and so on. Then we have everything else we need.
So we're not there yet. All right.
We are so close, I can taste the profits. And as I have told her that all the members of the Lockpick Gang, is he a member of the Lockpick Gang? He says, pointing at Alex Kinley.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
What is his name?
Whiskey Demons.
Whiskey Demons. It is a pleasure to meet you, Whiskey Demons.
No, I just want whiskey and demons.
Don't pay attention to him.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Whiskey. So, yes, everything will be ready as soon as she does, and then all the members of the Lockpick Gang will be, well, several of them, and others may pay, because there seems to be more and more of you every time I turn around. How many members do you have?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
The Lockpick Gang is legion.
We will
lost
give
track
5
of the
members
membership.
of the. We will give 5 members of the Lockpick Gang on the first come first serve basis. The thing for free then, but 1 for each drawing. You see. So, and then after that, it will be a discounted rate, probably 1,000 silver each. Not a huge amount for such thing. So,
Yeah.
what else can I do for you today?
Well, first of all, I'm looking for something a bit more legal than what you gave me, because I may need to defend myself in a public place. Although this is a wonderful pistol, and also, we're looking for some work.
I can help with both. Let's see, the pistol. I'm guessing you want. Do you want hard hitting or long lasting?
Long lasting.
That's easy. They offer you a basic gun that does D8, earth flavor, and very basic looking, and it contains the normal 50 shots. How's that?
That sounds good.
I went in on that.
You want in on that? Dragon Dawn is delighted to sell you guys guns. Let's see. Each of those will cost. You have no upgrades on that, so 1 gold each. He says, shrugging.
Okay.
What are the potential upgrades?
There are many, many potential upgrades. You could have it so it only stuns. Adjustable flavors basic, adjustable flavors advanced. More damage, but less shots. Lots more damage, lot less shots. Ones that allow more shots, so you could offset the other ones, or have even more shots in the basic pistol. Lots more shots, more range, lots more range, huge amounts more range. Rapid firing.
I think I'll stick with the basic gun though. Thank you, Don.
Plus quieter. Ones that reload, etc.
Reloadable magic pistols.
It takes about a minute though, and you need. It made it so you can do without tools, but I personally do not recommend this as the Chris is delicate, and opening up the reinforced plating may leave you open to having it explode.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool, he says. So, let's see. Other things that we have going on. You said yesterday, Matt, you weren't really paying attention to the thing, what I was babbling about.
Well, no, because I was playing the computer game with my headphones on.
Point. He says, I would like information about something that is going on nearby that I do not understand. He gives you specific instructions of a place to go and find out shit. It's a house. It's outside of town. It's to the west of town. By the way, for both of your new guns, as a service, he provides them in holsters. They're cheap holsters, but they're piece bonded. So you literally will have to saw away a bunch of cord and stuff. And they've got like wax stuff from apparently the city that keeps them in there. That way you can carry them without being in trouble.
Cool.
Until you get out of the city. Once out of the city, you can take a couple of minutes to remove them from the holsters and piece bonding. Coming into the city, it will cost you a silver piece to get any weapon piece bonded.
Now, Don, is there a way, or is there a service you sell where it looks piece bonded, but you can still draw it?
Indeed.
Can I get that instead?
That will cost a bit extra, 5 silver.
Thank you, Don.
He's a sneaky one, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I put my my assassin pistol into a hold down pocket in my outfit.
Oh, okay. Now, by the way, Jeremy, on insanities have to have 2 things. They have to come up every adventure, and they have to be debilitating.
Yes, I was kind of.
If your insanity doesn't come up, choose a different one.
Okay.
And let us know what it is.
Yeah.
So,
it just occurred to me here, and I'm like, well, a perfect situation would have been when we walked off the boat. I should have told everyone about his gun, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, finding ones that get role played in regularly, like for example, I'm not sure if they're official insanities or just quirk, but like Alex is drunk. He doesn't touch money, which, if you think about it, not touching money, this is a pretty debilitating fucking sin.
I have to do favors for a lot of fucking people.
And
you need to stop spending money for you, man.
Yeah. And what's another one that Alex has?
Electricity.
Oh yeah, demons. So yeah. So pretty much, if you got 3 insanities, that's the most your character can ever get.
The alcoholism is not an insanity.
Oh God.
I just roleplay it very well.
Yeah, he's still, yeah. So there you go.
All right.
So, yeah.
Still have a couple hours to try and fit it in there.
Yeah. So anyway,
you want something that's that's not like too detrimental, but detrimental enough where it actually naturally comes up in the game. Because if you can find that, it's actually cool because it adds to the role play of your character, and at the same time, you're not worried about it coming up. Because like with Alex, I'm never worried about my 2 insanities coming up because you always need money and you always come across electricity in some form or another. So it's like, yeah, it's going to come up every adventure, guaranteed. I can guarantee you it. But it becomes fun because it's part of his character now. It's it's why he does certain things. So yeah, that's the way to do it.
Well, they could literally make, if somebody went through and edited all of the times that he was like demons and it'd be like a 5-minute fucking soundtrack. Demon, 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 and they put it to a beat or something. I could actually see some weird person doing that in the future. Never tell.
Viewers, you want to score some points with Logan? Send him a remix of Alex saying demons.
Just imagine the fucking and what would be worse is if it actually got made into music and then like, Matt goes into a nightclub sometime and hears demons, you know.
You know what? I'll never forget. In the last campaign, guys, we had the corporation, what was it again?
KBC.
Yeah, KBC, and. On the spot, Logan asked me to sing the KBC song, and I made up this song. And someone actually took it. A guy who knew like
that was me.
Oh, was that you?
I wrote a 4-part harmony Glee Club Kinley Brothers.
I forgot it was you. Oh, fuck it out. I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh my God, someone did this. Oh my God.
Yeah, I still remember the melodies. I could sing you the Kinley Brothers song right now.
I know.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. It's amazing how famous the last campaign got. When we started having people submit fan art, I knew that we had fucking crested some sort of hill.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, I think this campaign, and I people might disagree, but I think this one's actually better.
Yeah.
The other one's got nostalgia going for it now, you know, but I'm thinking this one has more potential and shit.
Yeah.
I think this one definitely has more legs. It's going to keep going longer.
I'm enjoying the original material too.
Yeah, well, unless I have a nervous breakdown or something again. So last time it was the money breakdown. When you got no money and shit, you're fucked. So moving on, you guys get this mission. You've got detailed instructions on where to find the house, etc.
Okay, so we got a couple missions. We've got the Shadespire Point outpost that Yondoon wanted us to check out. Something they went dark. How many weeks ago, Logan?
So you don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
It's been a while now.
Yeah, it's been a while. So they've gone dark. We've got this house, and we want to try and neutralize Police Lieutenant Jor Hassan, preferably with some kind of blackmail or some kind of compromise, not shooting him. Those are the missions in the Gothic area that I've got.
Right. Isn't it nice to have a fucking backlog of missions? Are you happy now? Before you guys were like, what do we do? And now you're like, we've got mission.
Okay, so which one of those out of those do you think is more time sensitive?
Probably the outpost.
Okay.
The outpost has been the outpost for a while. The thing Dragon Don gave you, he made sound pretty like now.
Oh,
it's up to you. I wouldn't make Dragon Don wait personally, but
okay. Yeah, he said Jor Hassan wasn't so much a now, but okay, if he expressed urgency on the house, then it's the house.
Well, he said that there's things going on that you were like, we need shit to do, and he's like, go there.
Okay.
Because he's not expecting anything straight away on the guy to blackmail because he doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't have any obvious handles. So
right, yeah, okay. So let's check out the house and then check out the outpost.
I was gonna say the house is super close compared to the outpost as well. You can literally spend 2 hours walking out there, or if you guys wanted to get a couple of handsome cabs to take you out there.
Or handsome.
Nah, I think we can walk. Alex, can I buy you a drink first? That was some adventure.
Yeah, I've got a whole wagon of whiskey at the back. I don't know if buying me a drink is really necessary, but if you want to.
Never turn down a free drink?
Nope.
All right, so we stop at the bar.
Which one? Any in particular, or just a bar?
Just a bar.
Great, you guys.
I don't know any. Yeah, I don't know any particular bars with contacts, so just a bar.
No problem. You got in there, people sitting around drinking.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a listen roll just to see if I overhear anything.
Oh, excellent.
I think that's a success. That's a success.
Feeling he doesn't have enough shit going on, he attempts to listen in to see what other things are happening. You hear some reminiscing about a couple guys are doing about somebody who was left in the pillories too long and died as a result. They were put there because they were suspected of having spoken to somebody with yellow glowing eyes.
Batman.
Could be Batman.
Spoken to somebody. So can you just say what it froze up for me when you said someone about something? What?
The guy who was put in the pillories was suspected of having only spoken to somebody who had yellow glowing eyes.
Yeah, the people in this area, they do not like yellow or blue for some reason.
They're perfectly fine with brown or white, though.
Oh, good.
Also, you don't know. You've been wearing dark. Both you two have been wearing dark glasses and have not gotten any shit as a result of it.
The Shadow Academy was leery of me, but they weren't too alarmed. They just wanted to make sure everything was okay. They singled me out.
I blame Batman.
Batman. While you guys are at the bar, a guy comes in. He's like, "Drinks are on me!
All right!
One round for the house!"
I stand up. Why?
I made a lot of money finding a big old Chris.
Big old what?
Chris.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah, it was fucking huge, he says. He goes over and plops a sack of coins on the bar, and he's like, "Bartender, a round for everybody."
How about we have a drinking competition?
Give me a fast talk roll. Drunks might go for this.
Yes.
Did you make it under half?
Yes.
Easily.
And I'll pay for it, says the guy.
Yes.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He is obviously an idiot.
All right. Do they have popcorn for sale?
No, I don't even think that they have corn in this part of the world.
Bar nuts? Anything I can munch while I'm watching this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Right, no problem. People begin competing in the drinking contest. Alex, who will no doubt win the drinking contest, give me an alcohol drug tolerance roll at least at -30. Lower is better.
Oh yeah.
-30 by -30, half, whatever.
I'm just going to do 3 rolls for the best 3 guys, because a lot of our people, they compete, but they tell you it's not whether you win or lose, it's that you try. One guy gives you a bit of a run for your money, but it's now you two neck and neck, and it's going to be sudden pass out. So he's basically he's demanding you go mano a mano with him. He has a alcoholic dude as a living skill of 60. What is your alcohol tolerance, drug tolerance, as you're doing opposed rolls here against the one good guy?
My alcohol tolerance is
90 or something?
92.
92, right. Okay, so the difference of 30. So you need to roll a 80 or less to win, as you literally just sit there and pound drinks. Alex eventually is the triumphant winner. The guy who was saying what a great time it was and how rich he was is at the bar crying because that's most of his money gone to Alex drinking. And he's like, but where does it go? He doesn't even, where? Where he's got a bucket under your table he pees into now and then, but I don't. Why isn't he dead? Nobody can drink that much.
More.
Bartender's like, I'm out of booze.
More.
I grab a handful of nuts, chuck it in my mouth, smile.
I'm saying, so where did you find this big Chris then of yours, huh?
I'm not telling anything. He stomps out of the bar angrily with this very deflated, withered-looking sack. It's like an old man's scrotum at this point. He's just fucking sad.
Way to piss off the guy.
Oh, hoping to get him drunk.
He can't even get close to key. He was starting to sip, and he's like, you're sitting there with a bottle going, and the other guys are like, don't we use glasses? And you're like, That
wasn't exactly my point. I was trying to get him drunk so he'd tell us where the fucking location was.
Oh, somewhere in the mountains is, yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
He's not at all friendly toward telling the location. But if you can give me geology rolls.
Hey, I got that.
Oh,
I do not.
No.
Double roll anyways. And fail.
Fumble?
Phil goes, it's under this bar. We just need to pull up the floorboards and we will find all the Chris we need.
I start pulling up floorboards.
The bartender comes over and starts, Stop it! So after getting thrown out of the bar when one of the guys who was drinking very little appeared to go berserk.
I guess we wait till evening and then we go check out the house.
No problem.
Nice.
You guys relax in the hotel. Right now, Alex is moving around like a drunken Irishman.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I try and push him when he's slightly off balance to see if he falls.
Oh, excellent. Give me a maneuver roll there, Alex, at -30 to see if you do the big drunken staggering or just sit there and look at him.
By half with -30.
He just looks at you and goes, ha ha.
And I will try my drunken master to do a fancy move. Yes.
He's operating better completely besotted than most people do sober.
It is my plan. I want to build that skill up now to the point where I can roll it, and Logan's like, he's drunk, but he's acting better than he was when he was sober. I like that.
There you go. So, cut to that. Do you want to go at night?
Yeah, and I want to get like spyglasses. I'm looking for it. I can't find it on the.
Did you look under binoculars?
Oh, hey, binoculars. There we go. Go figure. Okay, so yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some shitty binoculars. A magical lighter.
Everything's magic, yay!
Dark clothes.
Sorry, so what kind of binoculars you get?
Well, there's only one kind of binoculars listed, so
Perfect.
kind of
Those
shitty
are-
times 10 bit blurry made recently by a glass blower.
Oh, there's also, it might not be on your sheet. Let me look on this since you're out shopping for them. Keep in mind, if you're going out at night, your binoculars are not going to do you a lot of good.
Yeah.
You can also get badass water and shockproof military grade binoculars made back in the old days. They're antiques for 250 silver.
No, I'll go with the shitty ones for now.
Great.
Backpack with Jesus straps.
Okay. Yeah.
What
do
the
your
hell are
shopping. Have
Jesus
fun.
straps?
Pardon?
Okay.
What the hell are Jesus straps?
They are on the backpack. There are two little straps that hang here, and they're when you do this, it releases the backpack.
Okay.
Release straps. You go, Jesus! And you do that. That's why they call them Jesus straps. It's an old military term.
Jesus! Yeah.
That way you don't get negatives for having a fucking backpack of shit on.
All right. So, binocs, lighter, knife.
You guys wait until night when the shops are getting ready to close. Go shopping.
No, we'll wait until the next day and go shopping when the shops are open.
Okay.
Because that makes more sense.
I thought you were just fucking with the shopkeepers. No.
Yeah. Logan, the lighter says 3 silver uses 20 silver Chris to power it. Is obviously the Chris isn't included in the 3 silver, right?
Right.
So I need 23.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, that came out nice round.
The lighter is super bulky, but anytime they use a Chris in something, the chamber that it goes into, the Chris is about the size of a AA battery, but they put it into a chamber that's armored and super padded because it's also explosive. But it's considered too expensive to use as explosives.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I've got my equipment now.
Did you already see the magical flashlight?
Yes, I did. Got one of those too.
Cool. Alex Kinley can use all this shit because it's literal demons.
I can't believe it.
I figured you'd like this zone.
Yes. It makes me happy in my pants.
All right, guys. I'm just buying stuff for myself right now. Does anybody else? Alex, do you want anything off the equipment list?
I need 50 gold worth of shit, please.
Yeah.
I don't have 50 gold. Try again.
I think I'm good.
Okay, cool.
That's anything I need.
I think I'm good. I'll go with my limited amount of crap.
Hey, dude, you have money.
I travel lightly.
Oh, I'll buy rope.
Okay.
Rope and a backpack with Jesus straps.
They sell sucky rope that's heavy as fuck and climbing rope that's not sucky.
The not sucky rope.
It's on the list.
8 silver for 10 meters.
As making rope still sucks ass, yes.
All right.
In every time period, making rope sucks ass.
Unless you have a machine to do it for you.
Correct. I've watched actual rope being made before by hand. Horrible time intensive shit. So,
there's a reason any sailor will give you the stink eye if you cut a rope.
So, Logan, question: since we killed the Kraken, are we gonna do an end of mission? Do we get sanity for having killed a fucking Kraken?
If I charge you sanity for seeing it, you might have. Basically, you're just it's like you're out whaling to keep the shipping lanes clear.
Okay.
At least
we didn't get points in cold-blooded killing.
But you did say it was a dramatic combat. So that's quite dramatic.
I don't know. I feel like I accomplished something, but it's up to you.
Yeah, you're just that was pretty much a random encounter.
Logan, go.
You guys decided to walk out of town, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going on my wagon full of yes.
Oh, fine. We ride with the whiskey then.
Give me a animal handling horse and a drive wagon roll.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'll leave the wagon back at the hotel.
You could hire somebody to do it for you.
No,
that's really cheap.
Then you're rolling for him.
True. Okay, you could hire a fucking grand master to do it for you.
Right. If you're fucking Kraken of King of Krakens couldn't even fucking take out a small boat.
Yep.
I'm not having your master try and ride my whiskey-fueled wagon.
I was wanting it to end up exploding in a big ball of fire.
That's why I've kept my Blues Brothers card.
Okay.
All right, we'll walk.
I was going to say, they sell things like bicycles and shit if you want to start building up your bicycle skill, which are much faster than walking, but...
Bicycle.
And they come with a theme song.
What's base for bicycle?
You'll learn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. For a modern person?
Assume that you've never been trained in bicycle before. How you do?
Oh, terrible, but I assume we all rode bikes as kids in a modern setting.
If you did, you'd have some skill in it.
I mean, drive a car is what? 20 base.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's a lot of people who have never ridden a bicycle before.
Okay.
A lot of weirdos.
Like you guys. So.
All right. Well, no, I'll probably just break all my shit riding a bicycle, so I'm perfectly happy to walk. Anybody else want to get a bicycle?
I like walking.
I'm walking.
You guys walk your ass over there. When you are still a ways off in the direction you're going, you hear a single loud zap. Super loud. Give me spot hidden rolls for in the distance. If you would like to pull out your binoculars, stop and pull out your binoculars. That's fine too. You'll get a much clearer view, but
in the distance. Come on.
Made my spot.
Made my spot.
If it's interesting, I'll pull out my binoculars.
I'm too busy drinking.
So, it is interesting. Give me another spot. No negatives. Using your binoculars, Russ. I'm just curious to see if you'll see a little detail.
That is a success, believe it or not.
Wow. Okay, so from one of the these are all kind of lower class houses. They're nice, but they're not really ostentatious. And also, all of them have a decent amount of fields around them, like a couple of acres. Okay. And you see 4 burly guys come out carrying a bundle. With your binoculars, you wouldn't have been. Those guys can't see it because they didn't use their binoculars. You saw a hand come falling out of the bundle. Looked like a kid or possibly a midget's hand.
Oh my God, they're kidnapping that child.
I yell it. Oh my God, they're kidnapping that child.
4 burly guys take this bundle and they toss him into a cage, big cage that's on the back of a wagon. They see you guys coming, and these guys hop onto their fucking wagon. Oh yeah. They're taking off with their horse-drawn wagon with their big iron cage in the back. You now wish that...
I want to see him crash into a tree. Roll, bitch.
Yeah.
That's fair. I was going to say, I was really hoping Alex was going to bring his fucking whiskey wagon, because then we'd see a chase between these wagons where Alex is more concerned about whiskey falling off the sides.
Not the whiskey.
All right, let's see how they do.
Oh.
Yeah. Satan.
Apparently only Krakens roll badly.
Apparently so. That would have fucking helped crush the ship you were on had it been a Kraken attack, but no. So it looks like they pretty much get away.
All right, let's go to the house and see what.
I have a card for this. I want to use Time Waster.
Yeah, it keeps that guy from being able to do stuff, but the other guy just takes the reins then. He goes, I don't know what to do. And the other guy's like, give me that.
That means he has to roll.
God damn it. That's fucking brilliant, actually. So, yes, I will go ahead and fucking roll for the other guy.
You're going to blow one of these eventually.
No!
Yeah!
Oh, if only we were in the hospital.
So they bugger off to wherever it is that they go, over the hill and through the dale.
Okay, I try and take note of the general direction they're
Not
heading
a problem. The door to the house that they came out of, a simple dwelling, it looks like 2 rooms, front room, back room, probably. You guys have seen peasant houses before. Remains open and it kind of swaying a little bit in the breeze.
I step into the house and say, "What's all this then?"
As he suddenly believes he's an English Bobby. No worries. Inside of the house, you find a gut-shot old woman. She's like, they've taken the young master.
I believe you're dying, lady.
Yes, I am.
I attempt to use my healing power to heal her 4 hit points. That is an actual success.
There's nothing that can save me. I feel so much
4 hit points.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you must help us. I am part of a secret magical organization that takes in people with unique powers and helps them grow in a nurturing environment.
Good. Teach me magic.
I think you know enough.
Yes, I'm brought you back from the dead, bitch. Now teach me magic.
She looks at the rock, then glances around and then she begins talking to Phil instead. She says, we were going to bring in the child, but he was snatched by evil forces. We would like your help in getting him free. We can offer you money.
And magic?
Sure.
Nice.
Oh man, Logan is totally fucking with us today. We got like 6 quests going now. All right.
Welcome to Busy World.
Just awesome. Well, ma'am, I think we just the right people to help you out.
Oh,
I
good.
tip my glasses and let her see my eyes.
She goes,
They go back.
She makes a con roll. Thank you. That helped get my heart back off of my arrhythmia that had been acting up for years. I feel better now, having had a brief jolt.
Says, praise the brown AI. And Hercule.
Sure, she says.
No, praise him.
Praise him and the multi-colored one. She says, come with me. We shall get upon your wagon and go. She gets up and heads over to the door, looks, doesn't see your wagon. She's like, your horses and go. No horses. We shall bravely walk into town. Lovely day for a walk. She
certainly is.
Hobbling cane. What?
So it certainly is.
Yep. It starts raining on the way back. You're like, damn it. So yeah, you guys slowly go to town. No, it's getting on toward evening by the time you get back. Hooray. She's not fast. She takes you to the stained glass shop. If you look at your maps, if you would like to know where it is.
Oh, back to the Gothic map. I thought it was a different town. I thought it was like a farm town or something.
There are farm towns, but you were pretty much on the outskirts of Gothic for.
I don't think I ever got the Gothic map. I have the Melwicks map and the Academy map.
It's all on the boards, dude.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You got to go to the boards more often. You have to live on the boards. You have to camp out on the boards.
Oh, incidentally, man, there's a whole bunch of Sundays you haven't signed up for yet. I'm soloing.
Yeah, next week I can do, but after that I'm pretty booked up.
Okay. All right. I got to find somebody else then. Cool.
Recruit, bitches. Recruit more players. We can use more players. Although I must say that Russ did surprisingly well his last solo session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed. Fuck. I'm not scared to admit that. I was like, okay, that was neat. So she takes you to the stained glass place and does a complicated knock upon the door. And then a little slot opens, because in these kind of places, on their back doors, apparently there's always a little slot so you can have two angry bloodshot eyes look out at you from some huge dude in the back who looks at her and goes, oh, and he closes the slot and opens the door. He's like, oh, it is you. You're back. And who are these people? She's like, they saved me. They seek magic, and they are magic. And this one healed me. I think he's some sort of doctor, but they want payment in magic. Don't have shush, shush, she says. And we'll give them money if necessary. Yes, lots of money. Boodles of money.
No money.
And magic.
And she says, sure. They take you in, and there's a bunch of different robed people who have like the big cowls over their faces so you can't see them. Also, I'd like to point out the doorman, even though he had big eyes, it's because he has a big head and a little scrawny body and stuff, but he looked really fierce through his slot, which might be why they chose him for that. But she goes, brothers and sisters, these three people will help us to rescue the child that I have sent to. The chosen one, yes. And people go, yay. One of them's like, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And she's like, Stom. So, yes. Well, we have a plan, but we were missing one piece, but I think that they can help. How good are you at creating a distraction?
Oh my.
Logan, empathy. I want to see if these biatches are up to anything. I've got a feeling that it's kind of like the people that took him were actually the good guys, and these are the bad guys, like manipulating us to help them get back the kid.
How much did you make it by? It's really hard to say because they're all wearing big hoods over their faces. So
I just made it.
You're thinking probably, but it seems like fun.
Would it be meta for all of us to make an empathy roll at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you're on the fence right now, Alex. You can always kill them later if they irritate you. There's only like 20 or 30 of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, fine.
Bunch of pushovers.
Right. So, excellent. We will go to the mountains now, quickly. Yes.
Bring food.
One of them hands you a small pony keg of crackers. Take this. They take you out to a wagon. It's got a couple of horses.
No, I'm serious. Let's buy some rations just in case.
We're not going that far away. It's not that far.
I'll starve. Let's go.
All right. We're going with our rations.
Keep the crackers. They will sustain you.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. They take you up to the Santa Monica Mountains. Everybody give me, you can support yourself with memory. And if your character is 20th century, well, actually, no, either way, because I don't think anybody has TV lore 21st century. So it's a good check and learn if you can pull it off. Give me TV lore 21st century rolls, please.
Fail.
Success.
Rumble.
That's a write-in.
Of course, it's all right. Can you imagine a player sheet or a character sheet that had that skill listed there? People would be like,
Yeah, that would be quite quite unbelievable.
I'm going to give everybody a chance to first person to blurt out where these mountains are.
The Hollywood sign.
Well, that'd be rather neat, but no, if it said Hollywood, I think it'd be a bit of a giveaway. Hold on a second.
I think it's good that Alex actually fumbled that because
it makes sense for him.
Why would he have TV lore? Seriously.
Yeah. I love Lucy and Beef.
I would love to see the 500-page character sheets where that wasn't a write-in.
Isn't that Beverly Hills?
Now, if you look over to the top right a bit, you'll see.
I live in England.
You'll see some pictures of the area.
Right.
First one to blurt it out. It's of course The Rock knows this area. This is the area that you're going to. They drop off the wagon quite a ways back, and that's the meeting spot for later. They leave people with the wagon, but also a bunch of them are going to go do other stuff.
Yeah, don't know that show, Logan.
You guys don't know this area?
Anybody know?
Is it a movie?
TV series, very, very popular.
What, current or old?
Oh, Beverly Hillbillies.
No, not Beverly Hillbillies. It is. These days it's considered old. It's within my lifetime.
Old.
Yep.
No, nobody gets it.
The only other thing I got is Star Trek, but that doesn't look like the mountains from Star Trek.
No, those are rockier and less vegetation. Right, this is the area that MASH was filmed in.
That's why I didn't know. Because
I was thinking that. Okay.
I fucking hated that show. So yeah, that's what I would.
Yeah. But still, it's pretty distinctive. But fortunately, The Rock knew it. He's like, oh, the MASH Mountains. And they're like, the MASH Mountains, yes. So what the plan is you guys will go create a distraction, and then they're going to have like 25 of them go and rescue the kid and then meet back at the wagon. Now, what you guys see there is there's a bunch of MASH-like tents. There's guards who actually give me stealth rolls to get in a nice position to oversee shit without being seen.
Success.
Fumble.
Remember, if one person fails or fumbles, it blows it for the group because he goes, we're over here. And they go, all right, we're on our way to kill.
Oh, yeah, I got mine.
I hero pointed it and made it.
Oh, thank God. You guys are on a berm checking it out. Surveillance rolls for additional information. The basic information, bunch of tents, a lot of people in white coats, a lot of guards. And there's also like near your location, which is kind of opposite of where they think that the kid was supposed to be, is a bunch of cages that have big padlocks, like key locks on them, that are holding extremely large wolves.
No one made surveillance.
God damn. That's unfortunate.
I did actually.
Oh, you did?
I was just checking.
Yeah, I failed my surveillance, so I pull out my binoculars and see if I can see any details.
Yeah, the drunk guy's like, yeah, I know.
The guards themselves seem they're wearing nobody's wearing any emblems and shit. Everybody's super careful not to have any emblems on them. Although Alex is pretty sure that it's the same kind of issue that the city guards have, like the well-equipped ones. These guys are all super well equipped, super well armed, not really attentive. Like, this is a boring post, and you can only keep people attentive for so long. Also, with his surveillance roll, he goes, all we got to do is crawl over there and over this, and it'll be a little harder to sneak, but that will take us over close to the camp. And near the wolf cages is some sort of valise, like a briefcase, but different word, chock full of papers of some sort.
Let's go to the wolf cages and let some wolves loose. That sounds
that's a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
No.
Let's set something on fire.
Shows the wolves are on fire.
Set the wolves on fire. Yes.
And then release them.
And then release them. Flaming giant wolves running around. That's distracting.
God damn.
Well, the wolves, just so you know, there's about 30 some of them in cages. But give me zoology rolls. Yeah.
I can actually make that one. Success.
Oh my God.
Fail.
By a
Fumble.
quarter.
No.
Fumble. These are actually hippogriff wolves there, Russ, but they're all missing their wings or they're folded in so you can't see them. So if you let them out, they may just all fly away. Right. For Phil, these are not acting like wolves so much. They're just kind of sitting around. They're not pacing around. If they have to defecate or wherever, it's only in one corner of the cage, away from the rest of the wolves. And they're just watching with overly attentive eyes that kind of strike you as a bit strange. Not as strange as two people you're
Those wolves are funny. They're not acting right, man.
Yeah,
Maybe they're werewolves?
They're meth wolves.
They do seem to have some form of intelligence higher than what a wolf should have.
Meth wolves. Wolves high on meth.
That seems like wolves high on meth would have the opposite of higher intelligence.
I'm thinking we're working for a bunch of werewolves.
You sure haven't seen meth users.
I could see us working for werewolves. Do we have a thing against werewolves, guys?
Except for the fleas.
I don't think anyone can get on board with fleas.
Cut to Alex Kinley fucking a werewolf. Yeah.
Why do I keep getting cards?
You don't know. Maybe you said something smart at one point.
Okay.
Hard to say.
Well, so distraction. In our surveillance, did we see like anyone that seemed to be kind of maybe a clear leader out of the group that we could see standing outside?